Live, and look who I have here. My son, Leo Alexander Beas. My little angel, man. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, Twitter, wherever, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I truly appreciate it, both my wife and I and my entire family. He is truly a bundle of joy, right? You'll be you'll be doing this soon, son. Get used to it. But yes, it's been good so far here at home. He's growing, he's eating, he's healthy. Bless God. It's just such a privilege to be a parent, and it's definitely life changing. And we're just so excited to be parents and hopefully guide him in the right direction as a kid, toddler kid, teenager, adult, and to put him on the right pathway to be a messenger of God, really, right? Which is the most important thing. And that's our goal as parents, to teach him what's right and what's wrong, and to always follow Jesus so that he's always number one in whatever you do. So, yeah, we'll be going over the latest news in the NBA. It's pretty much dead season right now, but we got league alerts to keep us updated and just discuss some of the topics, right? But yes, again, I really appreciate all of the love and support that we have received on social media. It means the world to us. And yeah, without further ado, let's get to the latest news. So, Iman Shumpert was arrested for having 6.1 ounces of marijuana in his backpack at the Dallas-Fort Worth airport on Saturday. Oh man, I like Shump, right? He was the hyphy guy, the guy that got Kings fans going in 2019. You know, it was that turned up team, right? Like, he brought that swagger to that squad. He got traded for not for Harrison Barnes, for Alec Burks. And then they brought Harrison Barnes, and, you know, the rest is history. But the team, like, he wasn't very good. I've always said that. There is no Shumpert effect. I mean, these are grown men. I'm going to go back to that 100 times over and over and over. They don't need a cheerleader, man. Like, they need a solid NBA player. I don't think he was that. I think he was past his prime, right? He had really good years with LeBron James. And we'll just leave it at that, man. I mean, but he's doing great stuff outside of basketball, right? He's dancing with the stars and all those types of things, and that's pretty cool to watch. But, you know, being arrested for 6.1 ounces of marijuana in his backpack, you know, it's crazy because we saw Deshaun Watson, right, in the NFL, who got traded to the Browns, only get a 6-game suspension for doing a bunch of bad things that he's been caught. Like, it is just ridiculous, right? Sexual assault, I believe it is. And like multiple women. That gets 6 games, but people, you know, other NFL players, basketball players who get caught for weed, who get caught gambling, sports gambling, get suspended for a year or 2 years, right? And it just comes to show how ridiculous the NFL is. The rules are just so stupid. It's unfathomable to just think about how unfair these things are. Actual crimes, and it's like you're rewarding the dude, man. So, very disappointing when I saw the whole Deshaun Watson news. And again, like, Iman Shumpert, it's weed. I don't smoke weed. I'm very transparent about it, but I'm not against it. If you use it for medicinal purposes, right, to heal yourself, to recover. And when you're a professional athlete, there's a lot of stress on the body. So I'd rather them take that than start taking pills and all these things. And we can go in a rat hole about that, but that's just the reality of the situation, right? Isaiah Wainwright has agreed to a 2-year NBA contract to return to the Suns. So, you know, league news is breaking news. Not big time news there, but, you know, it's news. James Harden debuts the Adidas Harden's Volume 7. I like him. Me personally, like I really like him. Now I've had bad luck with traction, as you guys can see in the background. I got my Spider Mitchells right there, or right there. The issue Dawn 1. I didn't have good luck with the traction. I haven't had good luck with traction with Adidas shoes in a long time, which is why I stick to, the Air Jordan 34, Air Jordan 35, and obviously my favorite, the Air Jordan 36. I got 2 pairs of those. This is big news, I guess. Well, not really. The Lakers head coach Darvin Ham will have more power to bench Westbrook down the stretch of games. It pretty much means that he might just give him the ceremonial start, right? Like he's going to start some of these games, be like, whatever, but he's not going to play in crunch time. And he's just not that good anymore. Like, let's be honest. He's not that good anymore. So we'll see what happens. And people are like, well, the disrespect is absurd. I mean, come on, man. Like, he's a guy that if you give him the rock and you surround him with enough talent, he's going to stat his pad and he's going to look great. But he's not a winner. And he's proven that over and over and over. The other news, too, was that Kevin Durant will meet with Joe Tsai this week as his request for a trade has reached a stalemate. If you guys don't already know, I don't think the Nets ever wanted to trade this man. You can't replace a KD. We all know that, and they wanted everything for him. I thought him going to the Celtics could have been good for the Celtics, but I think it's best, right? Running back, you got Ben Simmons now. If he's in the right state of mind, they're going to be a very good team. Like Ben Simmons, KD, and Kyrie, like if those dudes are on, they're very dangerous. Let's just leave it at that. Like they're very dangerous. But it's hard to play with a guy like Kyrie, who's so unpredictable. You don't know what he's going to do. On one day, he might be the best player in the league. The other day, he just might retire. Like he's that much of a swing. So if you're KD, you don't want to play with a guy like that. So I get it, and I understand his frustrations. This one was interesting, but not wasn't really breaking news or surprising to me. Kevon Looney to start over James Wiseman at the start of the season. Kevon Looney, NBA champion, has done so much for that organization. It makes a lot of sense, and he's going to be a mentor type of dude for a guy like Wiseman. Not really, breaking news or surprising. It's just. Some people I just don't understand how you just hand a dude on the championship team, right, with the championship culture, a spot just because he was a number 2 pick in the draft. Like, that makes no sense to me. So you go with what has been working. Kevon Looney is a great role player, a great player in that system, and that makes complete sense. I thought this was pretty funny here with Josh Giddey, right? Chill my grandma on here, tell her my DMs is open. He's obviously trolling, so wild stuff there, pretty funny. We saw DeJounte Murray put up 39 points, 9 rebounds. I don't know if you guys saw his disrespectful with the ball on top of his head. I mean, come on, man. That's just disrespectful. Trae Young with 37 points, 13 assists, and John Collins with 27 and 17 rebounds. The big three, right, in Atlanta, in the ATL. And rest in peace, Bill Russell. He was born in 1934, passed away not too long ago. Obviously, I was still in the hospital, so, rest in peace, man. Big-time NBA player, big-time activist, big-time, a great one. Passed away, and he's in a better place now. He truly is. Lived a great life, was very influential. So, homage, tip my cap off to him. Shout out to him, man. In other news as well, Kyle Lowry isn't a fan of Jimmy's hair. I talked to him on FaceTime. I said, what the fuck, bruh? Come on. I think we all can agree on that one. Like, that was just gross. Kobe White has reportedly been on the trade block for the last year. The Bulls are unlikely to extend him this year and seem poised to keep White for depth purposes. Revisit his trade value at the deadline if the backcourt is healthy, and if he is a Bull come next summer, simply let the market set a price on him and decide if the restricted free agent would be worth matching. Makes a lot of sense. I'm not a big time fan of him, but he's a good player. He's a bench player. He could play a pivotal role, but he's very inconsistent, right? We saw Malachi Flynn for the Toronto Raptors go off with 52 points, and the week before for 73 points in the crossover Pro AM. That was fun to watch as well. And Dwight Howard trying out for WWE, I think he'd be exceptional. I mean, the guy is just a clown, and by a clown, I mean he's very funny, very energetic. You gotta love it, man. But yeah, man, we pretty much have gone through a lot of this stuff. Oh, and let's end it with this one. So you got LeBron James and his 2 kids, Bryce and Bronny, just greatness, right? Like, one of those things, you see this, it makes you smile. I have my own boy. I'm hoping that one day he continues to love the game of basketball, right? This is what has gotten so many people together in unity, and I love it, man. Like, I truly do. Vlada, hey, man. So what's the beard? But you're real. Congrats, my man. Very happy for you, wife, and the familia. Great Canadian white stiff center, Raul Rontons or Messi after Messi. Can't wait to see pictures of him with those small plastic hoops, man. Man, shout out to you, man. Appreciate you. That as a baller, the kid would be too, man. Hey, man. Got love for you, bro. Wifey checking in. Congrats to you and your full family, man. Appreciate you, Ivan. But yes, that's going to wrap it. Just wanted to get you guys a little update. The content will come once things settle down. You know what I mean? Like, it's been a unique experience, a crazy one, right? Lots of sleepless nights, but we're adjusting to it. And you just go from there, right? Just hope for the best. Keep going. Keep trying your hardest in life. Keep working hard. And keep inspiring the youth, man. The youth is our future. And this baby right here, man, I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. Look at this cutie. Look at this cutie. Yes, he's such a cutie. He's such a cutie. And this is his debut, August 3rd, 2022, on the CK Podcast, presented by Chasing Zanell Grove. Huge shout out to Chasing Zanell Grove for always being so accommodating. Great restaurant, great environment, great food. And again, thank you guys so much. And on behalf of the entire CK family, Basketball Zone family, I thank you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.